You are not alone in this. Millions of adults over 60 live with this exact pattern every single day. You wake up feeling a little stiff. You pour orange juice because someone said it was healthy. You eat toast with jam on top. By mid-morning, you crave something sweet again. Your head feels foggy. Your knees ache a little more than they used to. You blame your age and tell yourself that this is simply what growing older feels like. But age is not the real thief sitting next to you at the table. Sugar is. I am Dr. Helen Maris, a senior nutrition specialist with over 20 years of clinical experience working with patients over 60. This is what I would tell my own father if he were sitting across from me in my office right now. I have walked hundreds of older adults through a simple 14-day sugar reset, and the changes I have seen with my own eyes are nothing short of remarkable. Most people believe sugar only matters if you have been told you have diabetes. They think a little honey in their afternoon tea is perfectly fine. They trust the words natural and low fat printed right on the front of the package. But that is not what is happening inside your cells. The real problem is that added sugar acts like a slow fire inside your bloodstream, and almost no one is talking honestly about how deeply it shapes every single part of how you feel each day. If this is making sense so far, drop a number in the comments. I want to know who is still watching. First, let us talk about what sugar actually does inside your body after the age of 60. Think of your blood like a calm river that flows through every cell in your body. When you eat something full of added sugar, that quiet river suddenly turns into a rushing flood. Your pancreas pushes out a wave of insulin to handle the flood. Then the flood passes, your blood sugar drops low, and you feel that familiar tired crash. This pattern is called a blood sugar swing, and research shows it happens much faster and hits much harder in older adults because your cells do not respond to insulin as smoothly as they did when you were younger. You might notice this when you feel shaky or lightheaded before lunch. You might notice it when you cannot focus on a simple book after breakfast. You might notice it when you feel grumpy for no clear reason at 3 in the afternoon. These are not signs of aging. These are signs of blood sugar chaos inside your body. A large clinical study found that older adults who reduced their added sugar intake experienced noticeably steadier energy within just 2 short weeks. But the blood sugar swing is only the first problem hiding in plain sight. The second thing sugar does is feed silent inflammation throughout your entire body from head to toe. Imagine your joints wrapped in a thin layer of slow-burning wool. That is what chronic inflammation feels like from the inside out. Added sugar triggers the release of proteins that cause swelling in your joints, your brain, and even your skin. Research published in major nutrition journals confirms that people over 60 who lower sugar intake report less joint stiffness and clearer thinking within just a few days of cutting back. Make sure you subscribe before you leave this page. More helpful content like this is coming every single week. Third, sugar is the main reason stubborn belly fat refuses to leave no matter how little you eat. Many seniors I meet say they barely eat and still cannot lose the weight gathered around their middle. The truth is that sugar tells your body to store fat right around your organs, where you cannot even see it. This kind of fat is dangerous because it makes its own inflammatory chemicals that spread through your whole body. Clinical evidence suggests that cutting added sugar for 14 days reduces this hidden belly fat in a measurable way, even when total calories stay about the same. You might notice that your clothes feel a little looser around the waist by the end of week 2. You might notice that cravings for sweets quietly disappear after meals. You might notice that you sleep more deeply and wake up without that heavy, tired feeling dragging you out of bed. These are all clear signs that your body is finally releasing the tight grip sugar has held on your system for years. Now let me share a true feeling case that I believe will sound familiar to many of you. Margaret was a 67-year-old retired school teacher who came to see me 2 years ago. She had been dealing with afternoon fatigue, swollen knees, and what she called constant brain fog for almost 4 long years. She had seen 3 different doctors. They told her it was just aging. They told her to rest more. One even quietly suggested she might need antidepressants. She had already tried drinking more water. She had tried going for gentle walks. She had tried cutting back on portions at dinner. Nothing worked. When we sat down and carefully reviewed what she actually ate in a normal day, we discovered something she had never thought to question. She was eating the equivalent of 22 teaspoons of added sugar every single day, hidden in her morning cereal, in her flavored yogurt, in her dinner sauces, and in her afternoon tea with honey. We did not change any of her medications. We did not put her on a harsh, strict diet. We simply walked her through a gentle 14-day sugar reset. Within the first week, her afternoon energy crashes stopped completely. Within 6 weeks, her knee swelling had dropped by nearly 70%. She lost 8 stubborn pounds without even trying. She told me words I will never forget. She said, "I spent 4 years believing my body had finally given up on me. It had not. No one had just bothered to look at what was sitting on my plate." If you found this helpful, hit that like button. It costs you nothing and it helps this channel reach more seniors who need this message. Fourth, sugar quietly wrecks your sleep in ways most people never think to connect. When your blood sugar spikes during the evening hours, your body has to work very hard to bring it back down before morning. That extra work raises your stress hormones and pulls you out of deep, restful sleep. You may fall asleep just fine, but wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning for no clear reason at all. Research shows that older adults who cut evening added sugar fall asleep faster and wake up far fewer times through the night. Fifth, sugar affects your daily mood more than you might ever suspect. Your brain needs glucose to run, but too much sugar at once actually starves your brain cells of steady fuel. This is exactly why a sweet treat can feel like a happy mood boost for 20 minutes, and then leave you feeling low or strangely anxious. A long-term study of older adults found that those with higher added sugar intake reported more feelings of sadness and daily worry. When they reduced their sugar, their mood scores improved in a measurable way within just 1 month. Sixth, sugar damages your skin from the inside out in a slow and steady way. Sugar binds to the natural elasticity in your skin and makes it stiff and dull. This hidden process is sometimes called sugar aging, and it is very real. Experts at major dermatology associations confirm that high sugar diets speed up the formation of fine lines and loss of healthy glow, especially after the age of 55. Tell me in the comments what you want me to cover next. Your questions directly shape the future of this channel. Finally, sugar quietly weakens your immune system without giving you any clear warning. Your white blood cells cannot fight off germs as well when your blood sugar is sitting high. Older adults already have a slower immune response than younger people. Added sugar makes that natural slowdown even worse. Clinical evidence suggests that cutting added sugar for 2 weeks can help your body fight off common colds and minor infections more efficiently. And that is a gift during any season. Before we go further, please listen very carefully to this next part because it matters a great deal. Most cases of low energy and stubborn belly weight are not real medical emergencies. But some signs do mean you need to see your own doctor right away. Please call your doctor if you experience sudden, unexplained weight loss along with extreme thirst that will not go away. Please seek medical attention if you have blurry vision that comes on quickly over hours or days. Please do not ignore small cuts or sores on your feet that simply will not heal. Please make an appointment if you feel new numbness or tingling in your hands and feet that was not there before. And please see your doctor if you have repeated urinary infections along with these same symptoms. These 5 signs together can point to real blood sugar problems that need professional medical care. The good news is that most people watching this video do not have these signs at all, but if you do recognize any of them, please do not try to handle them on your own. Get properly checked by your healthcare team. Are you finding this useful? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one that you leave. Now let us walk through exactly what to do over the next 14 days together. This plan is simple, gentle, and built for real life as an older adult. You do not need fancy powders, special stores, or expensive programs. You only need a little awareness and a few smart swaps that you can begin tonight or tomorrow morning. 1. Read every single label once a day for the next 14 days. Sugar hides under many different names on food packages. Words like sucrose, fructose, corn syrup, maltose, and cane juice all mean exactly the same thing. Doing this helps because you cannot change what you cannot see. Once you know the names, you can spot hidden sugar in just a few seconds at the grocery store. 2. Swap your sweet drinks first before touching anything else. Replace juice, sweetened tea, and soda with plain water, sparkling water, or unsweetened herbal tea. Doing this works because drinks are the #1 source of hidden added sugar for older adults in most countries. Removing them alone can drop your daily sugar intake by more than half without making any other change to your meals. 3. Change what you eat for breakfast starting tomorrow. Replace sweet cereals, flavored yogurt, and sweet pastries with scrambled eggs, plain oatmeal topped with fresh berries, or a slice of whole grain toast with natural nut butter. Doing this helps because your very first meal sets the tone for your blood sugar for the entire rest of the day. A protein-rich breakfast keeps your energy calm and steady for hours and hours. If this information is new to you, share it with someone you care about who needs to hear it today. 4. Eat a source of protein with every single meal from now on. Add eggs, chicken, fish, beans, or plain Greek yogurt to your plate. Doing this works because protein slows down how fast sugar enters your bloodstream. It quietly protects you from those harsh spikes and crashes that leave you feeling drained. 5. Choose whole fresh fruit instead of packaged sweet snacks whenever a craving hits. Eat an apple, a ripe pear, or a small handful of berries when you want something sweet. Doing this helps because whole fruit comes wrapped in natural fiber that slows the sugar release. Your body handles it gently and without the harsh crash. 6. Do not be afraid of natural sugars found in plain milk, plain yogurt, or whole fresh fruit. These come packaged with vitamins and nutrients your body genuinely needs. Doing this works because not all sugar acts in the same way. The sugar inside a fresh banana behaves very differently inside your body than the sugar sitting in a candy bar. 7. Give yourself the full 14 days before you judge any results. Do not give up after 2 days. Doing this helps because your taste buds, your gut bacteria, and your insulin response all need time to slowly adjust. By day 10, most people stop craving sweet things completely. By day 14, your body feels like a completely different body. Do not forget to subscribe. You really do not want to miss the next video in this series. Now let me address 3 of the most common beliefs I hear from older patients almost every single week in my office. The first one I hear all the time is honey. Does honey help because it is natural? The short, honest answer is no, not during a sugar reset. Honey is still sugar. Your body breaks it down almost exactly like white table sugar does. The better approach is to use honey only in very tiny amounts on rare occasions, or skip it entirely during your 14-day reset so your taste buds can finally calm down. The second common belief is about artificial sweeteners. Do they help you cut sugar safely during a reset? The short, honest answer is not really. Some research suggests they keep your sweet tooth fully alive and may quietly upset your gut bacteria. The better approach during these 14 days is to choose unsweetened options like plain sparkling water, so your taste buds can finally reset and stop demanding sweetness from every bite. The third belief I hear often is about whole fruit. Will eating fresh fruit raise your blood sugar too much? The short, honest answer is no. Not when you eat whole fruit in normal portions with meals. The fiber and water inside whole fruit slow everything down beautifully. The better approach is to pair fresh fruit with a small amount of protein like a handful of nuts or a spoon of plain yogurt. Hit the bell icon so YouTube notifies you the moment I post the next one in this series. Let me close today with a few words I really want you to carry with you after the screen goes dark. You deserve far more than being told that feeling tired and achy is simply part of getting older. You deserve real answers and real solutions. Your age is not a personal limitation standing in your way. It is simply another chapter. And this chapter can be one of the strongest, clearest, and most energized chapters of your entire life. You are not a helpless passenger on your own health journey. You are the driver sitting in the front seat. The small choices you make in your kitchen every single day have more power over how you feel than almost any pill your doctor can write for you. Please give yourself these 14 full days. Watch what happens. Trust what your body quietly tells you in return. The results often speak for themselves within just 2 weeks. If this video gave you something truly useful today, hit the like button right now. It takes 1 single second, and it makes a real difference in how many seniors this channel can reach. If you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button now. More videos like this one are coming every single week, and you do not want to miss a single one. If you know a friend or family member who desperately needs to hear this message, share this video with them right now. That one share might completely change the way they feel for the rest of their life. And finally, hit the notification bell so YouTube will tell you the very moment I post the next video. YouTube only shows new videos to a small part of my subscribers unless your bell is turned on. Please make sure yours is on today. Please remember one important thing before you go. I am not your personal doctor. Everything I have shared in this video is general health education for adults over 55. Always work closely with your own medical team, especially if you already have diabetes, kidney problems, heart issues, or any other serious condition. Never stop taking any medication your doctor has prescribed without first speaking directly to that doctor. Take gentle care of yourself this week. You are worth every single step of this journey.